Game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. Green, rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
Williamson finds Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Washington passes to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving over Jones. And that one's good, Irving.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ingram against Green. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Elbow shot is on the way. Got a piece of it. Left side, Irving. No good there. Excellent D that time from Jones. McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas. Passes to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in a game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Valanciunas hits them both. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
And there's the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram, beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Lively. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Doncic against McCollum. Valanciunas in the high post. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas, and the shot is good.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good. He has 7. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. McCollum against Doncic. McCollum deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Dishes to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Doncic against McCollum. Another 3 for Dallas.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now Ingram. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Misses the wing chair.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Dallas. They lead by 2. And there's a look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford is out there with Jones. Then it's Exum. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Here's McCollum. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That's one of the huge attributes of McCollum's game. He can score from anywhere, which makes him very unpredictable as a scorer.
Gafford finds Irving. And the 3 off target.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Hardaway against McCollum. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. Gafford kicks to Exum. Releases. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Pelicans with possession here. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And the basket by McCollum.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So for the Pelicans, Ingram, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Herbert Jones in for Jose Alvarado. Jones, the pass to Nance. 5 on the clock. A 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Great open look there. Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Luka on the move. Lively, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
They had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Doncic against McCollum. And it's Doncic missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it to Ingram. Nance a screen on Green. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. McCollum's got 12.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Lively. Jones against Irving. There's the screen to the middle. Here's Lively. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer in his position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 3. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Passes it to Washington. Doncic looking it over. Washington with the screen on McCollum. Fires, high post. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Washington.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
The pass to Valanciunas. He kicks to McCollum. 13 feet away. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
Irving passes to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ingram against Green. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Last season put up about 10 points a game, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
McCollum against Doncic. Down low. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Doncic against McCollum. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cullen passes to Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, you can't be reckless in how you guard Jones because he's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
You wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end. You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Jones in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. And he can't bank that one in. Green in the post. Out to Doncic. They set the pick. Pass to Lively. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Williamson with this screen from McCollum. Out to the right wing. Fires from 14. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Doncic against McCollum. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Williamson with it. He has 5. Outside, Jones. Jacks up a 3. And no good. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
43.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Exum in at the small forward spot.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Gafford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many with his size and skill set.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Pass to Alvarado. Now the pass to Ingram. Pocket 6. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. The Mavericks shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Pass to Exum to take the lead. Tries again. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Pelicans trail. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few.
Here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. There's the feed to exit. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Jones looking for an opening. For the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Exum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Exum. McCollum kicks to Williamson. Jones against Irving. For 3, Ingram drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 20 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Irving from long range. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cullen passes to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Love seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
Irving against Jones. Irving looking for an opening. Kicks to Doncic. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
McCollum against Doncic. McCollum passes to Ingram. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. There's the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
That one goes in. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Passes it to Ingram. Lets it go from 14. A rebound by Washington.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Irving, good.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
1:06 left to play here in the 4th. Doncic against McCollum. The pass to Ingram. Over Hardaway. That one rolling around and rims out. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Irving with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And so they foul intentionally. 44 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Zion right there was big, wide, and just smothered the shooter.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Shoots the 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Here's Irving. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Doncic against McCollum. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot from downtown. And here's Washington outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Now a timeout. Jones from outside. That shot is off. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the